Vandalite, your host, your and tax of the managed to find some earbuds. Welcome to the Wonder Years. For all your Animorphs rereading and eventual rewatching needs, I'm Sarah.
I'm Blair.
And I'm Seda.
I was wondering if you were going to end that on like a funny thing, like say something funny.
No jokes, no jokes, no jokes.
That's our resolution for 2019. By the way, no jokes ever again. Jokes are done. We left those in 2018.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over 'em.
All serious now. That's all this podcast is.
No jokes till Brooklyn.
I
went. That's what happened. I left them there.
Yeah.
So now Roswell has all the jokes.
Yep. He has to take care of them.
He waters them daily.
Do you know how I know that I'm getting to be a very old man? I bought iced tea and it's taken me 3 days to drink it because it's so sweet.
Oh, I feel that. I went. I used to drink the like Arnold Palmer like Arizonas.
Yeah.
Every summer, and then they were like a staple for the summer for me, and then I had one and I was like, ooh, this is sugar. So then I like downgraded to the green tea ones, and then I've tried those again and I'm like, oh, this is just still sugar.
I'm just gonna pour some water right into this can.
My slightly becoming older person thing is that I now take my coffee black.
If it's good coffee, I mean, you've gotta.
I've been trying to cut out, I tried to stop drinking a lot of soda last year, and then I was still just putting a shitload of sugar and creamer into my coffee in the morning. I was like, this just is kind of counterintuitive, honestly, with everything else happening.
Right.
I've had the opposite journey with coffee, where I started out just taking coffee completely medicinally, and I still have absolutely no taste for coffee, and I will just chug Garbo black coffee if I have to, but I'm now to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm allowed to enjoy coffee, and I can put coconut milk in it,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put, I have this, my parents keep giving me Coffee Mate, because it's technically lactose free, and I'm like, okay, but I do want to start just drinking almond milk and oat milk and stuff like that, non-dairy milks. But they just keep giving me Coffee Mate, so I'm slowly working through my several things of Coffee Mate in the fridge.
I just have about there's that one episode of Queer Eye where they go into the guy's fridge and he just has 7 containers of almond milk. That was so fucking validating for me, except for me it's half a container of rice milk, and then some oat milk, a tiny thing of coconut milk, a huge ass thing, 2 things of cashew milk usually, and then one tiny container of soy for when I needed it for something, and I'm just am I okay? Can someone check on me?
No, you're valid.
Yeah. Oh, kids born on the day this book was published can drink in Canada.
Oh God.
I don't know why that came to mind when I was looking at the date, but it was it's May, I think, 1999, which means they'd be 19, so they can drink everywhere in Canada.
That's really powerful.
This book can get drunk in Ontario.
Yeah, and we're going to get drunk with it.
Yes, exactly.
This week we read The Sickness,
yes.
which is a Cassie book.
Well, before we get into the sickness, do you want to talk about the extremely good news that J.K. Rowling... God, I said J.K. Rowling.
No,
the
opposite one. The good one.
K.A. Applegate. We stan.
We do
I actually don't know this news. I just kind of heard it vaguely talked about.
Oh, yeah. So K.A. Applegate, this is a tweet that from 2017, from November 2017, so this is not a recent tweet, but it's a tweet that was kind of unearthed recently because it was in a reply.
Sure.
But it's K.A. Applegate responding to a hashtag of believe trans people, and she says, "Thank you for this. I'm the parent of a trans woman, age 20, and I'm grateful for your powerful words. We stan."
Yeah.
A legend. J.K. Rowling over here is having heated old person moments and just liking turf shit, and then K.A. Applegate is over here what the fuck is up, J.K.?
It's it's so funny because as much as I always thought the Harry Potter versus Animorphs books were very funny, books, the jokes about them, Harry Potter's what if you did a wizard? And Animorphs books are the classic one is what if the living envy the dead or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And I was always like, yeah, that's funny. And then this year or this past couple of years, maybe it's just because Animorphs has become so friend of mine for me, I really can't help but compare them a lot.
Right.
And just because I used to be like, oh, they're kind of serving different markets, they had very different goals, blah blah blah, and now I'm just like, no, this is a cage death match and I know who's winning.
Oh no, totally, absolutely that. Also, the authors have 2 initials for their first names.
Yeah, it's true.
The parallel is just, it's like J.K. Rowling's like, who are you? And K.A. Applegate's like, I'm you, but stronger.
Yeah, and both of their last names are actions. You can be rolling down a hill, or you can be trying to tell somebody that they need to know a certain amount about apples to have like an gatekeep.
Oh no!
Or if you're trying to keep rascals out of your orchard. Or a firewall for a MacBook.
Sure. Oh, see, that one's better.
Third time's
Draft
the charm,
2 is
baby.
better.
You gotta go through drafts. It's a process. Comedy is a living thing. And we're gonna kill it. No jokes.
No jokes!
Jokes are dead!
None of these have been jokes.
No
Which
jokes.
is factual.
That's true. You are not wrong.
Oh, God. Yeah, so we forever stan.
Yeah.
We do indeed.
Thank you, Capelgate.
Unfortunately, there was
a casualty.
There must be sacrifices to be made. Seda has been spoiled on a major endgame plot point.
Yeah.
And we're obviously not going to say what it is, but I know what it is, and I'm very sorry, Seda.
Yeah, I closed the post fairly quickly, but from what I gathered of it was something about her explaining like part of who her books were for or something, but I just know that it was attached to a screenshot of this tweet of her being like, yeah, trans people are cool. I birthed one. Dope. And this like third sentence of the post is like a huge, like enormous spoiler, like enormous. And I immediately like closed the tab and was like, guys.
It's the thing is that like I really want to go back and revisit that open letter, because that's an open letter that she herself penned after the end of Animorphs.
Yeah.
And it's a really like I sat down and read it after you linked it to me, and like it's a really powerful letter, but obviously neither of you are allowed to read it.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious just because of the context. I'm incredibly curious to read it in, 40 more weeks or whatever, 30. But yeah.
Damn, we are on the back half of Animorphs, huh?
We are.
Very much so.
Fucked up to think
It's
about.
exciting. It's the train is approaching us.
It's all really happening. This book was really good.
Yes.
This book was really good.
Let's talk about it. We read book 29, The Sickness, which is a Cassie book. The cover beautifully illustrates Miss Cassie turning into a little green slug. I'm
gonna pull this one up real quick.
It's super good. I tweeted it out. I also love the tagline for this book.
The tagline, I had to really sit with it for a little while.
It's super funny to me.
Like,
it's because we all get our books from Richard's Animorphs Forum.
Thank you, Richard. We'll have you on the show anytime.
And it says cover Cassie to Yerk, and then the tagline is Cassie is about to make a change for the better, and I'm like,
This isn't the first time that I think we've had the suspicion that maybe the taglines are come up with completely independently of the book. I think that this is a particularly unfortunate example of what that can lead to.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say this book has a quote-unquote bad ending, but I don't think it would be for the better.
No, and just if you take it at its most literal, like Cassie changing into a yerk is an upgrade.
Right.
And it's like, well.
Not even ideology, not even like apolitically is that correct, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And also, this is one of the covers that makes the size difference very difficult because they don't shrink her.
This looks like a pool toy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Do you think you can commission pool toys, right?
Google Yerk pool toy right now immediately.
I very much doubt that it exists, but like what an exciting I don't understand the images I'm looking at in Google Images. I will be completely honest with you.
Did you Google Yerk pool toy?
Yerk pool ship squirter Pizza Hut toy side 2.
This shit was like packaged like a fucking like a McDonald's toy.
I think that Pizza Hut might have had an Animorphs tie-in. Oh my god, there's a whole Wikipedia article about Animorphs fast food merchandise. Oh my god, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and KFC all released. There were 15 toys in total between the 3 franchises.
We need to collect them.
All of them in 1998 to 1999.
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna send you some. Yeah. Does this look like a butthole to you?
Yeah, that looks like a butthole. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Okay, but like, look at this cool shit. Like, claw to hand watch, clock with 2-hour timer to signify the 2-hour limit morph time. Fuck yeah.
Great.
Yerk on the brain, a magnetic brain maze.
Taco Bell fucking coming through.
Yes.
They had morphing figures.
Oh, good.
So they had kids that changed into animals.
Wait, there were 20 toys in total then.
5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15.
Plus 5. Taco Bell did two sets.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the second set. Cool. So there were 20.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
We will make a P.O. box.
Yeah. There. Oh, that's just not even close to the right image that I've tried to send you. I don't even know
Tacos
what
and
I've sent you.
Animorphs? Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Says the Taco Bell dog.
Honestly, that's me.
Are you the Taco Bell dog?
Yeah.
Man, fuck,
That's
I could really
just
go for
me,
some Taco
like,
Bell right now.
Trying to get prepared for this podcast while at the mall and eating one of the 5 bean burritos I just bought.
What is happening in this pic? Is that...
These are felt tip markers that look like the markers are set into the heads of the children, and then the caps of the markers are the bottoms of animal faces.
This sucks.
It doesn't look particularly ergonomic.
And now we come to the Yerk Pool Ship Squirter. Rubber ball of the Yerk Mothership. And they did sure call it a squirter.
And it does look directly like an anus.
Great.
Yes, and yes, for people following along at home, this is the one I said looks like a butthole.
Yeah. Yep.
We're doing important research.
Look, this KFC one is killing me because one of the KFC items was called the Animorphing box, and the description is rub the middle of any of the sides to see Animorphs. Like,
Well,
yes,
like
I would...
A lot of fast food chains got in on this one.
I know, but just the phrase rub the middle of any sides to see Animorphs. Like, there they are, see them.
Yes.
That's very exciting news.
It is.
See any of them.
Oh, you ready for some excitement? DNA transfer cards. Rub the card to reveal items. Back of the cards is a puzzle.
Oh, I love a puzzle.
A puzzle.
Tobias Hot Glider. Throw it and it glides.
Oh no.
You know, I own a lot
I
of,
need you,
like,
hold on. I need everyone to shut the fuck up and Google Tobias Hot Glider, because this is what the fucking Tobias Hot Glider looks like. I'm going to link it to YouTube right now, because holy shit, this is, is this Animorphs? This is Animorphs?
Is Animorphs.
This is Tobias Animorphs?
You just get some felt and
Some
plastic?
felt and some
that looks like
plastic
a
straps.
snake in disguise. That's like a
looks
snake
like a
trying to
snake.
get into an aviary party.
It's
yes.
a snake. It's a snake, and his Halloween costume is the bird from Twitter.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This
Okay,
is
well now that we've chased that down. Oh Christ! Oh, we should have saved that for the end.
No, it belongs right here. Right in our hearts.
right in our hearts, directly in there. That is going to be the thing that kills me, somebody's going to find one of those gliders, they're going to sharpen it to a point and stab it directly into my heart. And the two of you will have to go on an Animorphs themed sort of scavenger hunt to solve the mystery.
Avenge death or not avenge death?
You know, it's up to you, I think.
Okay.
But you definitely do have to figure the death out.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Sure.
Oh, Obra Dinn style. We have to use the memento mortem and figure out what salty seaman caused your death.
Yeah, it was Capplegate.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, that's the most bitter betrayal.
Yeah. It's gonna be really sad for everyone.
And we're all gonna just have to, like, emotionally contend with that.
Yeah, but, you know, we're still gonna stand, so, like, what do you do?
So true.
Standing doesn't stop over a small thing like murder.
No. I probably deserved it.
Oh, for sure. No, definitely.
Speaking of murder, Cassie starts off this book with a great inner monologue that's like, my friends think I'm nice, but actually I'm a murderer.
Cassie says some amazing things in just this first chapter. Yes. That, like, no two ways about her internal moral complexity.
Yeah, this book, I mean, it's like, I think we've had Cassie books recently that haven't been as introspective, but it's because they've had like a lot of shit going on. And this one, I mean, there's a lot happening, but it's less survival mode, I'd say, than previous Cassie, like most recent Cassie books have been. So we get to really sort of go fucking just dive right into that Cassie philosophy, like introspection type stuff that is so good.
It's very good.
This book was so fucking good.
Paired deliciously with her. Okay, I screen capped this and, like, posted it. It's like the most egregious thing, and she says it immediately. She's like talking about how Jake hasn't asked her out to the dance that's coming up because some girls were, like, gossiping near them, and she was all like, now you might picture me and Jake being all lovey-dovey hand in hand, but it's not like that. But Rachel, she's beautiful.
I know, I also highlighted that.
And there's also a great moment where Rachel, like, defending Cassie and Jake, like, is like, fuck you, Cassie and Jake are in love forever and ever and ever. Practically married Cassie and Jake. Fuck you guys, bye. And then the moment they're out of earshot, she's like, Cassie, you guys are so gross. It's like, yeah, well, you know, you gotta defend, but you gotta speak your truth. I will say the one thing, we start off, and it's sort of like at the beginning of the book, I think that after a couple of weaker books, like weaker philosophical cores to the past couple books, or at least the last one, I kind of came into this with a little bit of bad faith because Cassie's... Sorry, I don't know how names work. Cassie starts talking about how, well, yeah, Yerks have to, like, enslave people, but the alternative is to be a slug, so it's not such an easy choice, is it? And it's like, well, one is slavery, so no, I don't think that is a hard choice. But it gets explored in a way that I think is legitimate, and, like, we definitely see where Cassie is coming from.
Right.
And so it was very sort of like, oh, right, yeah, no, these books are capable of complex thought, so I don't have to, like, judge them immediately for the characters having a bad or weird thought that I don't necessarily agree with, because that doesn't mean that's what the book is saying.
Right. No, exactly. And I think this book was kind of tertiarily about, like, seeing how it's not the function itself which is bad, like Yerks. It's their culture, the way that they culturally enact what they do to quote unquote survive, which makes it bad, you know, because we have, like, a more symbiotic sort of relationship between like a Yerk and a human in this one, which is something I've always been super interested in and thought a lot about. So it's and we've kind of explored morally complex Yerks, ones that aren't just like imperialism, you know.
Sure.
but now we get like a Yerk and a controller, who are like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
cool.
and it's I think one of the first like long payoffs we've had, like really long payoffs, because just sort of skipping around, just because I think this whole arc is really cool. What the Yerk who we meet shortly, we've met before, is from 10 books ago, I believe. The book where Cassie meets a little girl controller, and a whole bunch of fucking shit goes down with that Yerk.
That one was another really intense, introspective book.
It was, and I think so. And I think that like the ties to that book are, I mean, they're blatant, like they're obvious, like it's literally a follow up to that book in a lot of ways. But thematically, it plays off of it so well, and like builds on all of the ideas that were there that we haven't had time to go back to because the kids have been nearly dying 4 times a book for the past 10 books.
Yeah.
And this one, okay, we can get there when we get there, but this book goes some fucking places which it has no right to put children in.
Yeah.
Which is standard, I guess, generally speaking, but specifically, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So they're at the school dance, and just kind of hanging out and partying.
Can I
and
point
Axe
out
is
one
there.
weird detail? She's like, oh, you know, we've got all your normal middle school dance things. We've got shitty lights. We've got stale chips. We've got teachers talking about whether they should strike. I was like, is there like a weird Union C plot in this? That I'm like,
Was that just like how the 90s were?
It's entirely
Probably.
possible. I mean, there were a lot. I mean, I don't know. I was going to say that there were a lot of strikes sort of in that like 5 years, but I am in a completely different physical location and also country, so I think that my experience means nothing.
I was so young too, so I have like no memory.
Yeah. Also very of the time how the 90s was, Axe and Tobias watched Austin Powers together.
They did.
Oh, okay. The idea of Axe and Tobias watching Austin Powers together makes me go fucking crazy.
I know. Oh my god.
And then Tobias
Oh my god,
quoting
that means that Axe has, at some point, Axe has said the words of horny baby, yeah.
Oh no.
Axe does reference $1 million later. I wonder if that, or was the $1 billion
It was Eric,
thing in like
I think.
Austin Powers too? I'm just wondering if that was a tie-in.
Oh.
I don't know.
I didn't even think
All the
about that.
Austin-
Maybe.
All the Austin Powers
what-
sort of like merge in my mind as just sort of a haze of like sleepovers.
What if this book series came out like 10 years later and Tobias was like, he made like a joke and it was like, my wife, and then was like, sorry, Axe watched Borat last night.
I immediately thought that you were gonna say that Tobias made a Homestuck reference.
I mean, he would.
I think that would be like an extra decade.
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Quite. It would
Not
be,
quite. Didn't do the math good on that one.
Yeah, it would be a decade plus maybe a couple years, depending on how soon he hopped on that wagon. Can you imagine how insufferable Axe would be to read Homestuck with? He'd just be like, either none of this makes sense, or inexplicably he'd be like, who is this Andrew Hussey? How does he know how all of the dimensions work?
Oh no.
We had this exact same tale read to us when we were growing up. How did it get to your Earth world? And Tobias
Axe's
is like,
favorite
excuse me?
Homestuck character.
Who is, okay, are you asking who is Axe's or who is everyone's? Because I want to do who is everyone.
We can do who's everyone's.
There's
Okay.
so many Homestuck characters, guys.
There are so many, but let's just, okay, you know what? Let's just make this easier on ourselves. Let's limit this to the first 4 kids and the first 12 trolls. No one else. No
Marco
No alpha
and
kids
Marco's
and no-
favorite is Dave,
Oh,
obviously.
absolutely.
100%, yeah.
I guess Cassie's would probably be Jade's.
She'd totally vibe with Jade. Yeah.
Yeah, she would vibe with Jade.
I feel like Tobias would like Rose.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's the. I feel like every man I've known who liked Rose like turned out to be like a closeted trans woman, myself included.
Yeah,
so,
that
like,
fits.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that definitely fits. Marco
Rachel
also
is
Marco,
either a Vriska stan or a Terezi stan.
Oof, I think Vriska stan.
She's so valid.
Damn.
God, she's so valid.
Yeah, I would lean that way as well.
I think Marco also likes Karkat a lot. Dave is definitely his favorite, but he also likes Karkat.
I think that Marco cosplays Gamzee ironically, but also not quite ironically.
Yeah, Marco's favorite is Dave, but he has a crush on Karkat.
Oh, you know who else Tobias would like? Solix.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Every time I have conversations about Homestuck, I'm like, I should reread Homestuck. But then I think about Homestuck, and I was like, I shouldn't reread Homestuck.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Is Jake just the boring answer? Like, does Jake like John?
John isn't boring. Well, John is a good character.
I think that Jake
I think
would
Jake probably
identify
also
with
likes Dave.
Karkat a lot. Like,
Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I get that.
just the sort of like desperately I think that he would see Karkat desperately trying to be a leader and be like, yeah, bud, you're trying. Fist bump.
Is that everyone? Oh no, who does Axe like? Who's Axe's favorite?
Kanaya?
Aqueous?
I know, I was going to say Aqueous, and then I didn't fucking want to.
Yeah, no, actually,
I hate Aqueous so much, but
Kanaya. I think it's Kanaya.
It could be.
The way that Kanaya talks, like, granted, Kanaya talks the way that she does because it's largely sarcasm, but like, if Kanaya was talked the exact same way but was not sarcastic, like, it would be the exact same stuff as Axe says.
Aqueous is just the funnier answer, though.
They're the same character,
Yeah.
just one has severe irony poisoning.
Yeah.
I want Axe to like somebody just completely off the wall. Like, he never stops like talking about Nepeta.
Oh yeah,
Remember
no,
how to
totally.
pronounce her name.
Nepeta. Yeah, I don't know either.
Who gives a
It's all
shit?
the same.
Or-
Sorry, do you know who Axe actually is? Unfortunately, Aridin.
Oh.
Why?
He's a fucking snob. Poor little rich boy.
I hate that you're right.
Oh no, you hit a very, very old nerve that I didn't realize I still had inside of me.
Sada, you
Very
dealt
hard.
me psychic damage with that one. I
Oh,
lost a
no.
few brain cells
Yeah.
thinking about that.
See, part of my brain was thinking it, but I was like, I can't realize this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
It's
can't
like
say it.
it's like Ace Attorney style. It's behind a psych lock, and I know neither of you get that joke, so let's just keep moving.
I don't get it, but I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
You
It's
get
like
it?
whenever you make a reference to a later season to like any of the Venture Bros. I'm like, yeah, I get it because you are a wordsmith, and I get the intent. I don't know the reference, but I get the intent.
Speaking of disgusting conversations that friends can have, somebody is like, yo, Axe, that girl is checking you out. And Axe is like, what does checking out mean? And what Marco says is it means that girl over there is warm for your form.
Oh no!
Which is awful.
Oh, Marco.
And terrible.
Who taught him these things?
Listen, okay. I love all three of my partners with all of my heart. They are my favorite people in the world. If any of them said that they were ever, quote, warm for my form, I'm done. It's over. We are done.
Warm is just a crazy thing to say about attraction. You know what I mean? It's just like a crazy thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, luckily it all becomes worth it because then Marco's like, she wants your body, dude. And Axe is like, she can't have it. It's
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Oh, I just love them having fun. I just want them to have fun forever. But all good things must come to an end, and Axe goes fucking crazy and starts like kind of demorphing.
Yeah, he
and,
loses
freaking
control
out
of his morphing ability. It kind of made me, I don't know if I should be surprised. Maybe I just don't remember like whether this would be like an age appropriate thing. But one of the teachers is like, that kid's been drinking.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I understand that some 13-year-olds or whatever do drink, but I was like, to outright say it, like, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense because the only other thing that a teacher could say would be like, "Are you okay?" Which they can't, have happen for plot reasons.
Right. So Axe is doing all this shit. They're trying to get him into like a stall somewhere, and then Chapman and Mr. Oh, what's his name?
Tidwell.
It's such a weird last name. I'm just like Mr. Tidwell. They're like nearby, and Tidwell is apparently a very strict teacher. So they're like, ee. And also Chapman is Chapman, so that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all trying to like create a distraction, and then Tidwell comes around and he's like, "Hey, I see what kind of person you are." Basically, he's like, "I know your friend is an Andalite, but it's cool. Like it's cool. Like I'm cool. I'm in contact. Do you remember that other Yerk you hung out with for a while? What's her name?
Aftran or something like that?
Aftran, yeah. We're buddies. My name's like Ilium.
Mm-hmm.
And we're part of the Yerk peace movement, but she got captured, which is a big deal. She's gonna probably get information extracted out of her, and then we're all gonna be fucked. So you gotta do something." And she's like, "Okay, my friend is very sick right now, but back burner that. We'll figure that whole thing out later." So everyone takes Cassie and Marco. No. Yes, everyone takes Axe back to the barn.
Yeah.
And Axe is like barely conscious. He's like super delirious, and he's talking about some disease he has, which I'm gonna have to pull up the name of. It's just there's so many fake words in this book.
There's a lot going on as well. I love there's a couple of details I love, which is when they're all trying to like, Cassie's like, "Hey, let's talk," and everyone's like, "No, we can't talk. Like, what's happening? That teacher just obviously saw Axe like morphing in and out of Andalite. We're freaking out." And Cassie's like, No, it's cool. Don't worry about it." And they're like, "Is it cool?" And Tobias is like, "Everyone shut the fuck up. All I care about right now is getting Axe home." And I'm like, family. And then when they get to the barn, it seems like it's a lot easier to hydrate a sick Andalite than a sick human, which is really handy. I've tried to like feed water to a lot of incredibly drunk friends, and it's really annoying.
Oh yeah.
But with an Andalite, you just sort of like plop their hoof in a water.
Yeah. Like, I think they don't. Maybe he didn't get that hydrated. They don't know. How would they know?
Yeah.
But they're like, "This is probably fine."
Yeah, he's super feverish. I mean, relative to Andalite temperature, and he still manages to be like, "My normal temperature is 91 of your degrees," and Marco's like, "It's everyone's." Okay, it's not the time. It's not the time. And
I'm so fucking mad, Seda.
What?
But what?
The fact that he's Eridon.
Oh, Eridon? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eridon. Sure, that's the way that normal people say it.
We all have to grow up sometime and have realizations about the world and how
Axe is Eridon Emperor.
Yeah. There's a running theme in this book that I really liked of Cassie being like physically affectionate to her friends as they're very ill. It's just those little like touches, I mean literal touches, that I really, really like. She does a lot of like touching people's arms and like stroking their back. She seems to like pet Axe a lot, and she tries to comfort him, which is just such a lovely like little character detail, and also such a wonderful little like peek into their friendships and that kind of thing, which is the shit I do like, obviously. And also, like, right around this time, as Axe is, like, passing out, Cassie says, "Bless your baby bones," which I
Which
guess
is
is
the
the
so
dearest.
good.
that Cassie's
dearest
mom
thing.
says to her when she's sick, which is crazy, but so good.
I love Cassie's family. They're like the perfect amount of like weird and like really like genuinely sweet and caring, you know? They're just like, yeah.
And then we are just blessed with continuing the streak of Eric popping up.
Oh, yes.
And I love because basically they're like, yo, we're going to need to hide Axe, and we also need to figure out how to save this Yerk from being tortured. And Eric basically rolls in like, yo, this is weird. Usually I'm here to give bad news, and I'm actually here to receive it this time. Cool.
He's so fun. He's so fun. I feel like the ghostwriters were like, Capelgate, we love what you're doing here. But we noticed this one thing that we want to do all the time, constantly, because it's our favorite.
Yeah.
And us here at the Wonder Yerks are like, yes.
Yep, it's so true.
It is law.
He's just so funny. He's so funny. So yeah, they're basically like, hey, Eric, can you do a surgery? And he's like, nah. And they're like, do you know anyone else who can do a surgery? And they're like, my quote-unquote dad was like a French doctor in the 1500s.
Like the 15th century, yeah.
So no,
No.
I guess is the answer.
Yeah, because I think we sort of skipped over whatever this disease is called, essentially.
Yamfoot or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It results in the collection of a bunch of stuff in a certain gland in an andalite head that can explode when their fever goes down, and so the cure for it is brain surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Crazy. And I was like, okay, they're not actually going to do brain surgery though, right? Like, they're not actually going to do it.
I fully, spoiler alert, they do fucking brain surgery. I absolutely thought that it was going to be, like, a joke twist. Like, I thought
same. I was like...
Axe was going to get better and be like, whoa, were you about to cut into my head? The gland is in my pinky finger, or something like that, you know?
Or he was just going to, like, just get better, like, just, like, Ralph and get better,
yeah.
You know? But through his hooves or something.
Yeah, no, I
I knew it was bad as I was saying it, but I had to say it.
It doesn't bother me. Should it bother me?
I mean, it's
the
like...
idea of hoof vomiting.
It's...
Seems
I get
efficient.
it not bothering you, but on the same like note, I also get it extremely bothering Sarah.
Sure. I wish I could barf out my hands. Sometimes when I'm hungover in a car, I have to pull over.
You remember that Naruto character who had hands on his, who had
Mouths on his hands? Yeah. You could do that.
Or whatever. Yeah.
You could just do a Naruto.
Could I do that?
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a Naruto.
What is...
Do you think that character ever, like, sucked his own dick?
Hey!
There's, you know that one Doctor Who episode that, like, there's a girl who gets turned into a pavement tile, and then they have, like, a weird blowjob joke at the end?
I haven't reached that one yet. No, I've been watching it with Andrea, and we're almost done with the Eccleston season. It's good.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
that entire episode is insane.
It is.
Is that who's
That's
the
a
doctor
Tennant
in that
one.
season?
That's
Okay, good. We'll get to that
technically
one.
a Tennant one, but it's a very Dr. Light episode, which they used to do a lot more of. It's not I would say wildly praised in the fandom.
It's not one of the greats.
Yeah, I can't say that I've heard a lot about it up until now.
You may have seen people talking about, I believe it's called Of Love and Monsters. It's people have opinions about it. Opinions about all of it.
Yeah.
I have opinions. The whole section where they're eels is bad.
Oh yeah. So,
Except for one thing, which is that
it's the casino. It's the Last Jedi casino scene of this book.
Oh my god! Wow, it definitely has
It's a
that
what?
sort of hectic feel to it, and everything goes wrong.
Sorry, it's what?
The Canto
like
bite from Last Jedi, all
I
the
haven't seen
casino
Last
scenes.
Jedi.
You
Oh
should
yeah,
see
yeah.
Last Jedi.
I'm working on it. Andrea's roommate is a huge Star Wars fan and has been slowly showing me all of them.
Star Wars good.
Star Wars good.
So the eels, they decide that the best way to get into the Yeerk pool, because they've got all those fucking like guards and stuff, is to go through the water system, and they turn into eels, and it all sucks for quite a few reasons. We've got claustrophobia, we've got rushing water, we've got general chaos, we've got at one point Cassie needs to save Jake, and this involves like 4 of her friends all chomping down on her really hard with their sharp eel teeth. All of them are having trouble controlling their instincts and all want to kill each other. But the only good thing that happens is that Rachel, when she's trying to get control of her morph, says, "I am one mad little worm." Which is just, I think that should just, I just want Rachel to have like a jean jacket that just says that across the back. I am one mad little worm.
Fan artists out there, we're paging you.
Please.
We're paging you because it's the 90s.
Oh, yeah, and can I just say, this is one of maybe the most sadistic ways that I think a writer has ever made one of their plans go wrong, which is that they get lost in the water system, and then they get spewed out of a fire hose into an actively
It's so
burning
funny, though.
building.
As I was reading it, I was like, you
this
have to
shit's
be
like
fucking
Charlie
with me.
This shit's like Charlie Chaplin levels of slapstick.
Yeah.
Like this is Jar Jar at the end of episode 1, just like swinging around on the fucking tanks in the middle of the war. Like that's what's going on here.
Yeah, I just wrote in all
See,
caps,
I know Star Wars.
This is just sadistic at this point.
Yeah, it's insane.
And I mean, they escape
yeah.
fairly quickly. I think that's what made it so cruel, is that it wasn't even like, oh, we're out of the water and we're in the fire now. Time to escape the burning building. It was like, we're out of the water and let's just leave. So it's like, they don't even like react to the danger. They're just like in danger, and they're like, here we go. Jake's throwing up now. So
Yeah.
this
They
alien
walk-
flu is passing around to everybody now.
He's throwing up inside of a burning house.
Yep.
It's like, oh boy, I was reading this and thinking, oh my god, it's the worst day ever. Like it's the worst day ever. Marco and Cassie end up walking Jake back to his house. And Rachel called beforehand to tell Jake's mom that Jake had the flu. And she's like, so that's cool, that's covered. Mostly, not really, sort of.
Yeah.
And then Rachel tells Cassie on the phone that, like, oh yeah, our friend says that our other friends aren't going to get as severe of a flu as he did, which is lucky.
Yeah.
For Jake. This is like the worst like lying on the telephone bit I think they've ever done.
Yeah, it's certainly the
so
worst
barely
we've had in
coded.
a long time, if not ever.
But that's fine. The information gets it's basically just like a stomach flu or something.
Yeah, it seems to be like a 24-hour sort of bug that just really knocks you on your ass. Like, Jake can't even walk. Cassie and Marco are carrying him home.
Yeah.
Cassie goes back to her home, and she finds a semi-delirious, semi-lucid Axe playing rock, paper, scissors with Eric.
For money.
Who knows how long, because Axe is like, I owe Eric $1,007,007 because I don't understand why paper beats rock. Rocks don't breathe. And Eric's like, shrug. You'll win it back, buddy. Like,
Eric is like could make like a great con man, I feel like.
oh my god, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he probably played one in an earlier life or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, I hope that he was like just a straight up Huckleberry Finn type, you know? Just like, not Huckleberry Finn. I'm thinking like Oliver Twist villain, whoever that guy is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a real rascal.
He is just a straight up rascal. It's true, and it's great. Cassie's dad comes home and sees Cassie sort of like diving out of the stall where Axe is, where they're using Eric as a hologram to make it look like the stall is empty. And I love there's a moment where he's like, I know you were in the empty stall and I know why. And Cassie's like, do you? And he's like, you were pretending to be a horse, weren't you? And Cassie's like, I haven't pretended to be a horse since I was 5. Fine, maybe 6. And just, God, the image of little baby Cassie just pretending to be a horse. And now she can actually be a horse.
Mm-hmm. I love her.
And at this point, basically, people start dropping like flies. We just sort of have like a cascading domino effect of everyone slowly getting sick. Mm-hmm. Tobias being a bird gives him sort of an... Maybe not, it doesn't give him an advantage, but it definitely has his benefits. Because when Tobias gets sick, Cassie just throws him in a cage and is like, Dad, we got a sick bird. Like, leaves.
Oh, Cassie is like so funny. Tobias is pitching a fit because he's like, you're putting me in a cage.
Yeah.
I'm a sentient creature. And he's like biting on the bars. And she's like, calm down. This is for the best. He's like so mad. It's really funny.
And for, I think the second book in a row, but certainly, if not the second book in a row, then the book before did this, we get Eric being involved in a conversation about letting somebody die if you need to. Because Cassie's basically like, hey, if Axe, like, can't control his actions or, like, something goes wrong, like, I'm gonna be trying to rescue that Yerk. So if Axe is gonna die, you can't do anything about it. Mm-hmm. Okay, bye. It's like, oh, here, yep. Okay, time to go to the Yerk pool and get the image of a whole bunch of voluntary human hosts watching Full House and laughing.
Yeah, okay, that's the really humanity there, because I've watched a lot of Full House in my time. I can get the number of times I've laughed at a joke on Full House on one finger.
Yeah, I don't, and like these are probably like adults, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they have to be because they're like have given some
voluntary
form of consent
yeah.
to be controllers. Like, I don't know. It reminds me, there was one time I was having a party at my friend's house. There were only a few of us there. And at a certain point, we were all like dancing and going wild. And then we were like, where's the host? And we like wandered around her house until we found her. And she was just sitting on the couch in her living room, crying with laughter at America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, but haven't we all been there?
Like, she was just nearly sobbing. And we were like, do you want to come back to the party? And she was like, in a minute.
Who among us? Who among us?
The power!
He who is without sin.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do 2 podcasts back to back anymore, I'm realizing.
We've been kind of dragging our feet on this one. We might have had a slight Homestuck tangent. I don't know. I might have dreamed that.
Well,
that might have been a fever dream.
I definitely leaned into that, but like I just recorded an almost 2-hour-long episode of City Girls Make Do before this, which is a great podcast. But like my brain is just fucking swimming right now.
Speaking of swimming, Yerk Pool, we see a
Yerk
5-year-old
Pool.
controller, which is very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, wait, sorry, forgot to go over the plan that happened here, which is that Cassie acquires the Yerk that is in Mr. Tidwell, and goes into his brain carrying the actual Yerk, so she becomes a Yerk and he's a controller, and then they go into the Yerk pool just chilling. They smuggle. I love the concept of a Yerk smuggling another Yerk into the pool. That's just very funny to me. And you know,
it also seems a little dangerous because
very.
It's a Ziploc bag that they left a little bit open and it's filled with water, and I'm like, this is a recipe for a wet stain on your breast pocket.
For sure, a suspicious
that you're gonna have to explain.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a it's a compliment to the writing how much I hate every time we go to the Yerk pools.
Oh, for sure. It's like so dystopian.
Yeah, and this one is really tough because we get Cassie as a Yerk, which is obviously a pretty new perspective. But she, at one point, out of desperation, has to infect a host that didn't, like, she didn't ask. Like, and that is a weird thing to experience one of the heroes doing.
Yeah, did the ends justify the means, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Sure,
no, that's,
yeah.
I mean, that's the everything that this series is trying to explore.
Right.
Oh, great Visser 3 moment. They're like, Cassie's like, fuck, Visser 3 has the Yerk I'm trying to save. How the fuck am I gonna get to her? Like, she'll be isolated. And then Visser 3 is like, hey, everyone come watch me torture. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, everyone come watch me torture, okay? Okay,
I love
thank
him
you.
so much.
And it's like,
I mean, he's on the top of his game, this book. He always is.
Is this the third book in a row where poop plays a vital role in the climax?
It is. And I think they all have been, this is our third ghost-written book, I'm pretty sure. All of them have had high amounts of Eric content and high amounts of bird poop content.
Yeah, I think that's actually been more than 3. I think that there were a couple of ghost-written books earlier in the series that we didn't notice. But the past 3, yeah, because at one point there's like a whole escape sequence where Cassie manages to get that Yerk and they both dive into the pool, and then Cassie becomes a bird carrying this Yerk out of there, and one of those like hunter robot starts following her around, and she's like, their weakness is their ocular input. And so she poops on it and escapes.
And it works great.
And it's this one moment is really sweet because she's as has been established before, this Yerk pool entrance is in a McDonald's. And this bird comes flying out of nowhere, which is Cassie, obviously. And then Cassie's like, you know what's cool? Humans. 9 out of 10 humans are pretty decent. Because she's like, fuck, I'm not going to be able to open that door. Shit. Oh no, what the fuck? I'm trapped. And then a person, like a passerby, is like, oh, that bird is freaking out. I'm going to open the door for it.
I'd open a door for a bird.
Same.
Yeah, same.
I'm glad we're all on the same page there.
Yeah.
So she flies back to the barn. Axe isn't doing great.
He's like gone non-responsive.
Yeah. He's hit that like the crisis mode where it's like it's time to operate on your alien friend. So Cassie
with no
drops
knowledge of the anatomy that you're even supposed to be getting to.
No knowledge at all. Cassie drops the Yerk in the trough because it can just like swim around in water for a little bit, just to keep it moist. And it just does like a whole like ER thing, knowing
It's
way
great.
more about.
This is genuinely one of my favorite moments in all of Animorphs.
It's crazy.
It's
So good.
Everything just kept escalating, and when it got to the point where I realized what she was about to do, like she was about to put the Yerk into Axe, I was like, what the fuck, like, because everything just kept ramping up and up and up and up, and I was like, is it gonna stop at any point? And it didn't. No,
Cassie it stopped when it stopped, you know?
Like, into Axe, and my exact note was, I cannot imagine he is going to be very happy about this.
And spoiler alert, he wasn't.
He wasn't. And Cassie basically used thought speak with this Yerk who was infecting Axe to be able to communicate with, because Axe couldn't communicate, so she needed the Yerk to communicate so that she could even find out where this gland was that she needed to take out. And then, yes, we very much do get, like, a pretty graphic description of actual real-life surgery.
Yeah.
It's ruled.
And, like, yeah, and then Axe freaks out. Not as much as I expected, but there was a lot going on.
It was supposed to be on the book anyways.
Yeah.
He'll deal with that next time. He'll deal with that next time he's up on deck.
Probably.
Yeah.
And basically Aftran is like, yo, you need to kill me because I'm a fugitive and I'm going to die anyway and it's going to suck. And Cassie's like, oh, and they're communicating because Cassie, like, reinfects herself with the Yeerk. It's really tragic. I mean, Aftran ends up not dying, actually has a really beautiful, happy ending, I think. Mm-hmm. But, like, the conversation where Cassie puts Aftran in her ear and they're both so desperate and sad, but neither of them see any way to solve it and both know that the other one is in danger and they both know that Aftran is probably going to die. Mm-hmm. It's like I mean, because it's like it's not like explicitly said, but obviously they have such a huge bond already because they've shared all of their memories with each other before.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they've been in a life or death situation before and they've saved each other's lives before. So they have this, like, unimaginable bond. Mm-hmm. And just having that be sort of quietly explored, I thought was just so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. And then Jake is like, nah, I got this, guys. We can figure this out, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically comes up with the plan to give, what's her name again?
Aftran.
Aftran?
Or as autocorrect kept insisting, Afghan.
Not quite.
Okay.
The ability to morph, but she's got to stay in a morph for over 2 hours, so she's just that.
Yeah.
So they give her a dolphin morph, right?
I think she's a whale.
Humpback whale.
Humpback whale. I don't know why.
No, because Cassie mentions being a dolphin to go talk to her.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she gets to be a whale forever, and she's, like, really, really happy about it and just swims around. And it's, like, it's so lovely because the very stressful chapter ends with Aftran saying, it's not so bad to die for what you believe in. And then the book ends with, this time, Cassie, you won. And it's like,
yeah.
Did good things just happen for children? Did good things just happen for the kids, maybe?
Right. It's like a really, like, genuine, it's not super joyful ending, but it's a nice, satisfying, I think we did good this time, guys, kind of ending.
Not to Doctor Who again, but it reminded me a lot of the Eccleston episods set in in the Blitz, where he's running Doctor Who. He's like running around, and he says that incredible line where he's like, "Just this once, Rose, everybody lives."
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It really delighted me. This book was so good.
It was very good. It explored my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've talked about it, but I like Yeerk moral complexity, because it's so boring to say, oh, this one species it thinks about things this one way.
Yeah, totally. And like we started to get a hint of that when we saw the Yeerks with whatever those weirdos were, who were like, they were built to be hosts for the Yeerks. But that's sort of like, while it's better, and I think probably, I mean, you could argue about the ethics of it, I guess. Like, seeing an actual, like, symbiotic relationship where, like, when the Yeerk leaves Tidwell, he's like, oh, it always feels empty when she leaves. Like, I don't like it. And they actually, like, get along. We get, like, hints of his backstory because his wife died. We know that Cassie sees visions of him, like, in just a, like, disgusting mess of a house, obviously very depressed as a widower. And, like, the fact that he now constantly has somebody living in his head is actually really comforting to him.
Yeah. It's such good character stuff. I love this character so much.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of boxes for me, generally speaking, but also just,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So good. Yeah. Do we want to get into questions? We have a couple.
Yeah.
We have question.
Yeah.
First question from Twitter user at Ducky Aisha wants to know, where do I send questions to? Just a DM?
Yes, and I've got the DMs.
Yep, I also have the DMs.
Okay, cool. If you want to read them off.
Yeah, because I haven't been really much present for the rest of this episode.
Yeah.
One, in the previous the Animorphs plan to acquire a morph of someone by sucking their blood and acquiring the morph from the blood directly. So, if someone's blood had parasites in it, like if they had malaria, would they also acquire the malaria parasite? Does that count as something they can morph? Would they acquire the person's morph and the parasite morph, or just one or the other? This is tearing me and my girlfriend apart. I think just a person.
Oh, yeah. Well, me and Say, we kind of talked about this, like, what would happen if you acquired, like, a really, like, low cellular organism sort of thing. We talked about this with coral.
Yeah, we went into a gallery that was full of cool rocks and coral, and we were like, what if you anamorphed coral? And I think that the ultimate, like, we didn't dive too deep, but I think I still agree. The ultimate conclusion that we came to is, like, you might be able to do it, but you would not be able to come back.
Yeah.
That's a one-way trip. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
like,
don't do it.
I don't really understand how, like, malaria works, but is it, like, fundamentally different from other diseases? Like,
Yeah, because you don't get diseases unless it affects your DNA.
Because they're affecting, yeah.
And I don't know enough about DNA to be sure of anything like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
If yes, then yeah. If no, then nah.
And I mean, yes, if malaria is a complex enough DNA that it can fuse with the human. No, if malaria is simple DNA, because as we all know, that can't fuse with human.
Oh no.
How DNA works.
Oh no. Okay, so complexity, that's a real thing. Yeah. Small DNA.
Small DNA.
No. All DNA is small. Next question, Sarah, please, before.
Next question, just want to think about, they weren't around in the 90s, but would Axe enjoy energy drinks in a modern AU? T. Hanks. Smiley face. He would really enjoy them the first time and would just, like, keep riding the high of them, and then, like, he would crash and just be like, am I dying?
I think he would be banned from them.
Oh yeah.
After one, he gets one night of them, and that's it.
My friends didn't let me have energy drinks in high school, and I'm a human being with, like, slightly more control over my behavior than Axe.
Okay, yes, that's true, but also, like, were any of your friends Marco?
No, I'm kind of the Marco.
Oh, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, you are though, is the thing.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like we're all kind of the Marco here.
I mean, I can also see Axe sipping an energy drink and going, bleh, tastes like batteries. Sip. Bleh, tastes like batteries.
Oh no!
Bleh, tastes like batteries. And Rachel's like, Axe, stop fucking drinking it if you don't like it. He's like, why does it taste like that? Bleh.
Oh, Axe.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
Baby boy.
Baby boy.
Oh my god. Also, I think someone on our Twitter feed a while back talked about.
Oh yeah, we had a couple of ats on Twitter a little while ago. First of all, @_gays anatomy_ wants to say, my sister has a message for you. Please consider that Tobias is in love with Jake, and frankly, I agree.
I mean, who isn't in love with Jake is the thing. Other than Rachel, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do agree also, yes. Also, at Killing You Guy wants to say, just listen to your Jonathan Taylor Thomas episode, which is referring to, that's an old one. Damn, that's an early one. That's the one with, that's the one where Rachel has a crocodile allergy. Or is that Cassie?
Oh, yeah.
It's Rachel in the books, Cassie in the show.
We've referenced JTT much more recently than that.
I feel like we have, but...
Yeah, like in the past 2 episodes.
But anyways, PewDiePie is a controller.
Truth. Speak truth to power.
It makes sense.
Every
time he has a heated gaming moment, that's the actual PewDiePie, like, showing through, and the Yerk not, like, loosening control for a minute.
Yeah, it's possible. I just think that if PewDiePie is a controller, he's like a fringe yerk who isn't like part of the schemes.
He's not
Yeah.
associated with the movement.
He's not associated with the Yerk peace movement either. Like he's just like
he's like
just like a
he's
guy.
got all the like the shitty yerk beliefs, but nobody wants him to be in their army, you know?
right, and he just doesn't have the drive for it either.
Yeah.
He's just a shithead. No, that's great. Oh, tremendous. So I think that makes the episode that we just did.
Have we talked about AndelightTruth.org, by the way?
Oh shit! Was that in between our not really hiatus, but when we did we talk about it last episode? Do you remember?
I've never brought it up because it's made by
Too
another
much?
Animorphs podcast, so I never knew if it was kosher.
Oh,
I mean, we are lifting and supporting other podcasts in 2019. So, AndelightTruth.org, they locked down the .org domain, which is great.
It's a beautiful website. I appreciate the GeoCities artistry of it.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
But the truth is basically that that andalites don't have like human torsos. They're just like horse body, neck, head, arms.
I need to share this thing that this GeoCities ass website just sent me back to, and it's a website that I would go to when I was young. I was like 12 or 13. And it was just a website that promised me I could wish for anything and it would become true as long as I went to the website every day. And I just kind of wished that I was a girl for like a month and went to the website every day.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyway, the backdrop of this website just really reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Simple
It's very perfect in what it's emulating. And in this book, they did describe what an andalite looks like, and no torso to speak of in the description. So I like a fuzzy centaur. My heart still belongs to the fuzzy centaur. But I also feel for a torso-less horse thing with arms. The arms are what kind of throw me. Yeah, but that's okay.
Just like, I know I always bring this up, but we did get another like weird detail that andalites have really, really weak hands in this book.
They do.
So
I love their shitty little arms and their shitty little hands.
I know.
Yeah.
They're so perfect.
Oh, important thing, by the way. We just crested the 1-year anniversary the other day.
Did we?
Recently, 1-year anniversary of Seda joining the podcast.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Party hats, party spinners. Ba-doo.
It happened because Blair couldn't do podcasts and no one else wanted to do this one, so I just did all of the guest spots. Which is such a beautiful story. Everyone was like, fear baiting, hell yeah, I want to talk about horror movies. And I was like, hey, can I talk about Animorphs?
And you did such a good job, and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
If you want to support another year of Seda being on this podcast,
Patreon.com/fearbaiting.
$1 a month gets you early access to episodes. $5 a month gets you shouted out on the show and voting in polls. Yes, message. And then
$1 gets you voting on polls, by the way.
Oh yeah. I always mix those things up. And then
can we
$10
write a
a month.
script for the Patreon part?
We should, shouldn't
Please.
we? Shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? We should.
$10 a month gets you also a shout out, and you also get to shout out, make us watch a horror movie where you're choosing for fear baiting. Anyways, thank you to Michael Kaiser, Paul Moran, Kit Spindler, Paul Bechtel, Ducky Aisha, and Sophie. We love you all very much.
Thank you. If you would like to find the show, you can do so at the Wonder Years on Twitter. That's basically where we're mostly active. If you want to find me online, you can do so at Blair Kitsch on Twitter or blairkitsch.tumblr.com.
I can be found on Twitter at sunhatjania, and also on snouts.online, which is my Mastodon instance, sunhatjania, and also on Twitch, and that's SUNHATZHENYA. my other podcast, Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, Leftism podcast, and also I was a guest on the great podcast of City Girls Make Do, where I got to talk for 2 hours about Sex in the City. And boy, are my arms tired from jerking off, because it's Sex in the City.
No, Seda. Save us.
I'm Seda. I'm on Twitter at nudity with an EA instead of a Y. You can check out my other podcast, Music for Molehills, where I solve tiny problems with tiny songs at Musical Mole on Twitter. You can check out my other music at gaygothvibes.online.
You can check out our sister podcast, Fear Baiting, where me and Sarah talk about horror movies. And you can find all of the podcasts supported on the network that we're on noisepace.xyz. Thank you to Noisepace.
Thank you, Matt Noisepace.
So thank you for listening to the Wonder Yerks. We will see you again in 2 weeks. But until then, I have been Blair.
I'm still Sarah.
I can see inside you the sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Seems that all that was good has died and is decaying in me. Ooh, Come on, get down with the sickness. I'm Seda, Escafil device. Mwah.